Hi friends, welcome to Science X channel. Today we are going to make the human following robot. Normally these robots are used for many applications in hospitals, airports, malls, and even we can use this robot in household purpose also. Let's get started. In this project we need one Arduino board and then one ultrasound sensor. We need a L298N motor driver to control the motor. We need 4 BO motors and 4 65 wheels. We need a battery holder with the switch and we need 2 lithium ion batteries. In order to make the robot we need chassis. I cutted the acrylic sheet and make the proper hole to mount the components. In order to fix the BO motor, I made a holder with acrylic sheet. Normally the BO motors are placed double side tape or glue gun. While doing this, if you add weight in the robot chassis, oftenly it remove from the place. So it is better to use the holder to mount the BO motors using bolt and nut. Okay, like this. So this will be the permanent fixture. Oftenly it will not come out from the chassis. So we can avoid troubleshooting. So bolt and nut is a permanent fixture. We can rely on that. Okay, so now we fixed 4 BO motors in places like that, and then we have to mount the components. First component is ultrasound sensor. Ultrasound sensor having 4 pins. I use jumper wires to connect the pins and then mounting ultrasound sensor in the chassis. I mounted the ultrasound sensor front side of the chassis so that it will easily operated to control the BO motors while vehicle moving forward direction. Now we have to mount the Arduino board. So for that I already made a proper hole with the proper dimensions. So using the bolt and screw, I fix the Arduino board. Then L298 driver. This driver is normally used for controlling the BO motors. So we have to fix the L298N driver in proper place, and then I made the connections. There are 3 pins for power connections. First pin is 12 to 24 volt input, so that pin is coming from the battery. Then center pin is a ground pin. We have to connect the battery ground and Arduino board ground is same ground, common ground. And then third pin is a power 5 volt pin. That 5 volt pin should go to the Arduino V in pin. Arduino having input pins V in. Normally it is operated 5 volt. We have to connect the power connections with the proper pins. Otherwise it will damage the L298 driver. Now I made all connections. Now I am checking the connections are correct or not while placing the lithium ion batteries. So after fixing the battery, if you are on the board, the L298N driver power is lighting off. Which means that the driver is connected correctly. Okay. Now we have to connect the wheels for 4 motors. We have 4 wheels. We have to fix the wheels in proper places. Then we have to connect the BO motors input and the positive and negative in the L298N driver. So there are 4 pins are present. We have to connect left side motors and right side motors. So for right side motor, output 1, output 2 is present. So we have to connect positive and negative. Output 1 is positive, output 2 is the negative pin of the right side BO motors. Similarly, we have to connect left side motor pins, output 3 and output 4. Okay, make sure that the both wheels are rotating same direction. It is very important. If the connections are wrongly, the wheels should not rotate in a same direction. So we have to make sure before going to further connections. Okay, now we have to connect the L298N driver pins. So it have 6 pins, enable A and enable B, and then in 1, in 2, in 3, in 4 pins are there. Okay, totally 6 pins we have to connect. I given here in the label section what are the pins should connected in which pin of the Arduino board. So it is clearly noted that enable pin is pin number 5, enable B is pin number 6, in 1 pin is pin number 8, in 2 pin is pin number 9, in 3 is pin 10, and then in 4 is pin 11. So next one is we have to connect the ultrasound sensor. So ultrasound sensor having 4 pins, 2 pins are power pins, remaining 2 pins are signal pins. So in the 2 pins, one is a trigger pin, another one is echo pin. Trigger pin should connect pin number 2 of the Arduino board. Echo pin should be connected in the pin 3 of the Arduino board as per the label given here. VCC pin is connected to 5 volt of the Arduino board. Ground pin should be connected in the ground pin of the Arduino board. These are the connections we have to made. After connecting all pins, we have to check whether the connections are made correct or not. Place the battery in the battery holder and switch on the power button. Okay. If the LED is blinking correctly, connections are correct. Arduino power board also getting power, okay, which means that our connections are correct. So after made all corrections, the final robot look like this. Now we have to program the Arduino in order to make the robot in working condition. We need to upload the code. Okay. Next section is programming. We will see the programming next. Okay. We have to open the Arduino IDE in order to upload the code. I already written the code here. So see that trigger pin. We have to define the pin configuration first. We have two major components. One is ultrasonic sensor, another one is L298 driver. So first portion we have to define the pin configurations. Okay, as per the pin we connected Arduino board, we have to define properly. Then in void setup sections we have to define the pin mode, whether it is output mode or input mode. In loop section we have to write the condition. Okay, when the object is detected from 5 cm to 10 cm, the robot will move forward direction. If the object is detected after 14 cm, 15 cm, 14 to 15 cm, the robot will stop. This is the logic. For this logic I given the loop section. After that we have to define the motor condition, forward or backward condition in digital write code. There are two conditions only. When the object is detected, the vehicle will move forward direction. When the object is detected beyond 14 cm, the robot will stop. This is the logic, very simple logic. For that I written the code here. So after writing this code, we have to check whether code is having any error or not using verify button. The tick mark is verify button, so we have to click the verify button. There will be no error. Then we have to upload the code. I given the total program in the description box. If you want, you can download. Okay, so this is all about programming. Next we have to check the output of the robot, how it works. Let's see that output. While detecting the object, I put my hand here. Whenever the object is closer to the ultrasound sensor, which means that 0 to 5 cm distance, the robot automatically start moving forward direction. Okay, when the object is far away from 14 cm, it automatically stop. So which means that this robot is working very good as per our logic. Okay, so this is all about human following robot project. Thank you friends for watching. We will see in next video.